Whether you are doing crowd control or dealing with conflicts on a domestic basis, that is not what our Marines do. They are not authorized to make arrests. They are not doing the work of our local and state law enforcement. They're not trained to do that, and they were never needed to do that. They had to leave their families, they had to leave their employment, they had to leave their education. That's not what they signed up for. We need the National Guard to assist us and prepare for fire season, not for an inappropriate deployment where they are just guarding a building that is not under attack. The administration, we know, has retreated on some of the forces, but we need all of the troops to return home and to not be here, to not be used as political stunts, to not be used to intimidate Angelenos, to not be used as pawns. I think if we didn't do this, if we had no protests or anything like that, then maybe the administration would take away the signal that this is okay, that communities are going to accept it. And what I guarantee you, if they flood the zone in New York or some of these other cities, they're going to be met with a massive backlash. As long as this climate of fear continues, people are not going to go to work. They're not going to patronize businesses. We had a raid in Brentwood the other day where they were rounding up gardeners and landscapers. It's hard for me to believe they're hardened criminals. Nobody is standing here defending hardened criminals. That's not what this is about. This is about everyday working people who are trying to survive and who are not being able to because of the climate of fear that has been placed over our city. If they think they can get away with it here, then they can get away with it anywhere. And that's why it's important for us to be very vocal and consistent in our opposition. The point is that there's nothing for them to do here. The last time we had a protest that devolved into some problems was almost a month ago, if not more than a month ago. So they have not, their mission, as far as I know, has not been to remove people. And again, the administration started by talking about hardened criminals. Nobody's defending that you shouldn't remove people who are violent or rapists or in cartels. That hasn't been the issue. But I have always had a hard time believing that the woman standing selling pineapples is a hardened criminal.